Okay, here's the question. Graph the circles. That's about it. But before we get into that, remember that this is the equation for a circle where h and k is the center of the circle and r is the radius of the circle. Now we can think of this equation as really like a sum of quadratics equals a constant. And if we were to distribute this out, what would this look like? This would be x squared minus 2hx plus h squared plus y squared minus 2ky plus k squared is equal to r squared. And if we collected things a little bit here and maybe subtract r squared from both sides, we would get x squared minus 2hx plus y squared minus 2ky plus h squared plus k squared minus r squared is equal to 0. So this equation has an x squared term, it's got a y squared term, it's got an x term, it's got a y term, and it's got a constant here. So in these next three equations, we're going to be given something in this form, and we need to undo the distribution, and we need to sort of bring everything back in and work backwards and bring the equation into the form of a circle where we can identify immediately what the center point is and what the radius is. So let's start with an example. Now let's start with part A. Equation A is x squared plus y squared plus 10y is equal to 0. Well, we can see we have some of those components, some of those elements here in this equation. What are we missing? Well, to fix this and to undistribute this into this form, we're going to need to complete the square. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, and remember when you complete the square for y, let's say, y squared plus 10y, well, usually you take half of this right here and square it. So half of 10 is 5, squared is 25. So I'm going to add 25 to both sides. So this becomes x squared plus y squared plus 10y plus 25 equals 25. And I can see right here the y terms, y squared plus 10y plus 25. That simplifies to y plus 5 quantity squared is equal to, and then the 25 over here is 5 squared. So this is a circle with a center at 0, -5, and a radius of 5. Now, if we were to graph this, what would it look like? So, forgive my artistic abilities here. I'll do what I can. So, a radius of, so the center is here at 0. No, it's not there. It's actually down here. Pardon me. 0, -5. Is right there with a radius of 5. So we can go 5 points in every direction. So there'll be a point here on the circle, and that's just 0, 0. There'll be a point 5 in this direction. So this will be 5, negative 5. There'll be a point 5 spaces in this direction, and this will be negative 5, negative 5, and there'll be a point somewhere down here. And this will be 0, negative 10. So our circle not much of a circle, sorry, but you can see what I'm doing here. We found the center, 0, negative 5, and then the radius of 5 gives us these 4 other points on the circle that we can use to sort of connect the dots. So I will do equations B and C in the next video.